folks, to Uncle Dan's Backyard Barbecue. Today we're going to be slow smoking a Texas brisket. We got a pretty big brisket. We got a 14-pound brisket from our HEB. Prime beef, has good marble in it. So we got the brisket, got our gloves, take care of the brisket. We got our boning knife as we're gonna trim this fat. I'm gonna show you how to trim the brisket. We have our slicer knife, so when we're done, we can slice it and have a nice eat. Got a spray bottle. I'll show you later on as we start to smoke. Got some Worcestershire sauce, so we'll do a nice blend there. That way we get a nice good bark on this. We got our salt and pepper all in here, so once we grind it, we'll season it and we'll get it ready to go. So let me get this out of the bag and we'll get started. All right, we got it out of the bag. Got all this fat on the fat cap here. All this fat, so we're gonna start trimming this up. We're gonna cut the fat cap off, get this off of here, right? And then what I like to do is, I like to save this so that we can slow this down and we'll use this later in our cook. So once I get this all off of here, get this thing trimmed up. See how this marble going through here? So we gotta get all this cleaned off of here. We'll have a nice slice of beef here. I'll cut this off. I'm gonna cut through this cap, try to get this down, get rid of this. So we'll get that fat off of there and get more of that beef, so we get the smoke going. It'll be right inside there. I'll start to All right, I like to do both sides, get the salt and pepper on here pretty heavily. That way we get a good bark. And then I'll rub it in. Some people like to put olive oil on here, some type of oil, canola oil, so that it sticks. I just like to put it on here and then take a glove and squeeze it into the meat. Tamp it down. It's kind of wet, so get it all ready for the bark. It's also pretty good. We'll get this thing nicely seasoned. Smells good. Already hungry. Make sure you get the sides really good too. It's important for the bark. Get it pretty good. All right, there we go. Let it sit a few minutes. We'll while this is resting, we'll go start the barbecue and get ready to put her on. All right, we got our Masterbuilt 800 up to 250 degrees, and got the probe right here in the middle of the flat. So we're gonna go ahead and put it with the cap side down on the grill. like to put this towards the heat side. Put this end where the heat comes in. Got the thermometer in here. We'll go ahead and get this cooking till we get to about 185 degrees. We've been about a 2 hour. Ooh, we got the nice color on that brisket. Looking like a good color. About 2 hours in, I'm gonna start the, I just took some Worcestershire sauce and made a 50-50 mix with some water. And so we're going to take some Worcestershire sauce and spray on this brisket. And a nice little All right, I'm coming in, checking our fat. So what we did was we took a lot of the brisket trimmings that we had. We took it off, we put it on the stove here, very slow cooking. And what we're trying to do is melt this fat. And we're gonna melt this fat because we're gonna reuse this over the top of our brisket once we get ready to wrap it with butcher's paper. So getting this fat, you know, down to liquid form so we can reuse that and keep our brisket nice and moist. All right, we're about 7 hours in, and I got some apple cider vinegar in here that just making sure it's nice and covered. Almost time to wrap. So we got about 5 more degrees. Then we're gonna take it in, we're gonna wrap it, and we'll seal her up. I brought it in off the grill. It's the right temperature, 185 degrees. We're gonna take out the probe here, and we're gonna wrap it. I'm gonna show you how to wrap this. Now, the secret is, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna move it to here, put it on here, just like this, okay? And so we took the trimmings, the fat trimmings, and we melted it down, and now we got the oil from the fat trimming. So we're gonna use this to go across the brisket, keep all that flavor in. We got the flavor from all the fat. We're gonna oil this up. Nice, get it all oiled. Okay. Then we're gonna wrap this brisket back up here. And then, we got the oil on there. We're gonna take it, we're gonna wrap it. Keep folding. Get it nice and tight. Okay. Like a present. It's just nice and tight. Wrap it again. You see that oil? It's getting sucked right into the butcher's paper. Okay. We're going to take it like this, and we're going to go set it back out on the grill. So we've taken the brisket out of our paper wrap, which we've had resting for about an hour now. So now it's time to cut in and see how juicy this, oh my God, look at this. Oh man, look at this. Just, this knife slides through it like butter. Oh, it's falling apart here. Look at that. Look at that nice smoke ring around here. Oh, I can't wait. Look how juicy. See the juice in there? Oh man, all the juice on top. It's gonna, look at that. Look at that brisket. Beautiful. Thanks again for visiting Uncle Dan's Backyard Barbecue.